Hey, what's up guys? It's Cubos, and today I want to talk about 3 things that are helping my channel grow. They're easy things to do, and I want them to help you too. So I talked about some of these in my last video, and I want to just pick 3 sort of highlighted easy things to do and go more in depth. And this is actually one of 2 videos. This was a really long video that I decided to edit into 2 parts because there's so much content on what to do and what not to do. So this video is 3 easy things that you can do and apply to make your channel grow. And the second video, which will be out next week, is things not to do to help your channel grow. And in this video, the things to do, again, are very easy. These are things that you should be doing, and if you're not, jump on this train right now. Make sure you start doing these things because they are proving to help my channel grow every day. All right, we'll jump right into it. Number 1 thing you should be doing is time management. And when I say time management, I don't just mean you managing your time on Twitch. It means setting aside time to do research. It means putting aside time to prep your stream and prep yourself. It means setting aside time for yourself outside of the stream and social medias and content creation altogether. And also putting some time into planning and prep work as well. To go in depth with time management, there are tons of books that you can read. There are tons of articles that you can find on Google. But really, time management is just sitting down and figuring out how much time you yourself can put aside for streaming or for prep and for all of the other things that go with it. Your job and your hobbies and your personal time are all going to dictate how much time you can put into this. What's been really helpful for me is having a day planner where I actually have an hour-by-hour breakdown of the days that I stream, so that if I need to do something ahead of time or I want to do something after the stream, I can write it right in that day planner. Super easy, always come back to reference it. Maybe I don't always do it exactly at the time that the day planner says I wrote it in, but at least I can accomplish all those goals hopefully in the day that I wrote them in, because I've managed to put that in and said I'm going to put aside this time for that. And a day planner costs $5. Honestly, it is one of the greatest tools that you can purchase for yourself, even if all you do is take notes in it. Super handy. Another thing you want to do in your time management scheme is to set aside time to research. Maybe it's time to look at YouTube videos on growth and what to do. Maybe it's research into search engine optimization if you're making YouTube videos. Or maybe it's just searching catchy titles that will bring people into your Twitch channel if they come across your feed. Every bit of research that you do is helping prepare you to bring in and retain more viewers and more subscribers and more followers. When you've done the research and you've planned ahead, you don't have to wing it, and that shows. The last part of time management that I'm going to talk about is taking time for yourself. Now, my wife is a huge advocate of this and keeps telling me to do this. I'm sorry, honey, I love you. It's important to take time for yourself. Make sure that you are doing good, and your stream and your other social medias will do good as well. It can be exhausting doing all of these things like streaming and research and posting to social medias and growing a community and networking. You need to recharge so that you can keep doing this for the long run. And that is something that I am learning as I go. But eventually, even I have to take a break. All right into the second thing that I'm doing, and you could be too. That's networking. So networking tends to be sort of an overused word and feels almost corporate to me, which is not what I'm going for. So I tend to call it connecting. And that's really connecting with other streamers and with people who are supporting me in the background. Or it could just be reaching out to other people on social media that are relevant to what you're doing. Now, it can be really difficult to connect with people sometimes, right? This is the internet. Sometimes it can be awkward. You might be shy. It might just be weird. But remember that if you are reaching out to other small streamers, they're on the same path as you. They have some of the same interests in mind, and they are likely to respond. If you're reaching out to your viewers, be it on or off stream, remember that they've come into your channel, and if they've stayed, it's because they find you interesting. And another part of connecting is that others might actually reach out to you. And if somebody has done that, it's very important that you take the time to establish that connection that they are trying to make with you. If somebody else has overcome a fear or the weirdness of the internet to reach out to you, it's probably worth your time to at least start and continue a conversation with them. And that is how your community is going to grow. 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 until you look back and you go, look at this crazy viewership I have. Maybe look at how many subscribers and followers I have. Look at how big and amazing my channel or my Twitch stream has become. And so it's very important that you keep connecting with people to keep getting that 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. And now on to the third and final topic of today. Keep chatting. Keep talking away on your mic, even if nobody is talking to you. If you've got dead chat, doesn't matter. Keep talking about anything. Keep talking about your game. Keep talking about a subject that interests you, just about anything. And I'll take it back to my time management thing, is that if you actually plan 3 topics out ahead of time that you feel like you could talk about for 20 minutes a piece, when you have this this void in chat or this downtime, and you can talk about one or all of those 3 things and fill the void until the next person talks to you, you're going to be way better off. A new person coming into your stream is going to see a blank white chat. There's nothing there for them to start with. There's no frame of reference. But if you are talking, if your lips are moving and you're making sound, they may connect with that and either stay and lurk or become part of the conversation. So just make sure that your lips are moving and there is sound coming out. That doesn't mean make mouth sounds, unless that's your thing, and then that's fine, I guess. But really, it's a great feeling when somebody is chatting with you in the chat. And I should have said this before, but make chat your priority. When somebody comes in and they are talking and they want your attention, make sure you make it a priority. Your game is secondary to your viewers. And that's not to say that there aren't times where your game is very important. Maybe you're in a ranked mode or you're in a tournament setting. But really, when you're a small streamer like me, your chat needs to be a priority because that's part of the 1 + 1 + 1 connections. Okay, so I know I said I was only going to give you 3 tips today, but I have a bonus tip, and it's from a personal situation that happened just this week, actually. My bonus tip is to tweet out your content or get it on other social medias and see what happens. And I'm gonna give a huge shout out to Ashley Christ on YouTube and Twitter for this, because I tagged her in my content from last week and she retweeted it. She posted it for other people. She asked them to come and look, and it's been amazing for the growth of my channels, and just generally it feels amazing. And you don't want to spam people with @ or hashtags or anything. You don't want to overwhelm them because it doesn't look very good for you. But if you have content that is relevant to what that person is doing, or if you're playing a company's game and you tag them, you just never know what's going to happen. And if it happens that you get retweeted or mentioned on social media where tons of people can see it, well, look, you've just easily made some connections. All right, well, that's it for this video. I hope you guys found it helpful. And if you have any questions for me, please let me know in the comments down below. If I have any experience with what you're asking, I will definitely speak to that. And give me suggestions for more videos in the future. I would love to make stuff that you guys want to see. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you. I love you. Bye.